Working class beer reviews. It's looking at New Belgium Hop Avenger IPA. Yes, apparently it's some sort of a project that New Belgium started up just late last year. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. It's in a can. Got me a little church key here, as I like to do. Still have yet to see anybody respond by doing it themselves. I'm watching you guys. Come on, help me out. Got my fun little IPA style glass here. I'm actually going a little slow. It's still building a nice head. So, this beer is one of those, they made a couple different beers and they had people vote on which one they liked the best. It was between the Avenger IPA and then they had a Starship IPA that looked kind of like Star Wars themed. This looks like superhero Avengers themed, only it's got the Voodoo Ranger character on there. Both of them were 7.7% alcohol, and this one's 45 IBUs. I'm not sure about the Starship, whether it was. I saw it, and I had a friend that sent me a picture showing me he was trying it, but I didn't get a chance to try it, but he told me the specs were like dead on the same. Online, I found that the malts listed are pale, caramel 20, and Munich. And the hops, there's a bunch of these. Nugget, Mosaic Incognito, Huguenot Incognito, Jester, Chinook, Citra, Mandarina, Bavaria. So yeah, there's a lot there. It says it packs a powerful pineapple punch. So that apparently that's the flavor profile they're going for there. So definitely gonna be looking at the hops on this one. That's probably what they're going for. The Voodoo Ranger series overall started a few years, 3-4 years ago, maybe. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I can't really remember because the regular Voodoo Ranger is 7%, and then they have an Imperial Voodoo Ranger that's a 9%. That's a killer one. I don't think I've done a review for it, but it goes on sale. New Belgium is pretty, for a craft beer company. New Belgium is out of Fort Collins, Colorado. I've done a video for their triple, which I love. That's part of their actual Belgium series beers. But this one, the Voodoo Rangers, it's like you're very strong. And they have a juicy Voodoo Ranger also, because that's a big style, popular style right now. So look at it, it's hazy. It's very hazy. So definitely unfiltered. So this goes along kind of like with the East Coast New England style IPAs. Yeah, it looks like juice. It's got a decent head still holding a fairly wide glass. If it was in my lager glass like I've done some of my other videos, it probably would have, oh yeah, there's sediment in chunks. I see it floating around. You'd think there's actual pineapple in here. I'll put that there for you guys to see that. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's a suspended particles, large particles. That's crazy. Let's see what we got here. 15th of March of 2020, so best by next, 15th of March, 2020. So this is probably not the freshest. I've actually held on to this for, close to a month. So I know a lot of IPAs, they really want you to drink them as soon as possible instead of age them, because they want that hoppiness to be as pronounced as possible. So yeah, about a finger and a half or so of head, and it's staying around, which I love. Let's give it a smell. Oh yeah. Yeah, you get that bitterness, but it's piney, but I can smell like a pineapple, so I'm getting that. That's what I think they're looking for you to pick that up. Some malty sweetness I'm smelling on there, not just the fruit flavors. So see if it tastes like juice. A little bit. Yeah, that's a medium to heavy mouthfeel. That's a lot of mouthfeel going on there. It's clinging. It's not wiping away not washing away real easily. 7.7 is pretty strong. I don't know the calorie count on these. I'm sure it's high. I don't think it says anywhere. Brewed and canned by New Belgium Brewing, Fort Collins, Colorado, and Asheville, North Carolina. So, yeah, no, it doesn't have any sort of nutritional value. Yeah, it's good. It is good. I'm not real experienced with these hazy IPAs, chunky IPAs. So, but I'm not opposed to them. Got some nice lacing on the glass. Bubbles are not sticking to the side, they're going straight up. But now it's so much pulp in there. Wow. So is this style? See, I want to say I probably paid about $8.99 for this. So typical for craft beers. Sometimes they're even more expensive. Anywhere around, yeah, $8.99 is pretty much the standard. I mean, New Belgium stuff, sometimes I can find it at $6.99 when it's on sale. They're trying to move the product. And that's usually when I buy the Imperial Voodoo Ranger, the 9%. So I need to save about, I had one saved, and I broke down a weakness and went ahead and had it without doing a video review. But I knew I was going to get it again. The Voodoo Ranger is something that I tend to enjoy on a more regular basis when it comes to IPAs, especially the stronger ones, man. They'll kick you. So you got to be careful. 7.7, yeah, that's got some guts to it. It's not a session. Yeah, lots of hoppiness, very resinous, but there is that fruity flavor, tropical. I'm getting that kind of, I get a little bit of pineapple, get some sort of like mango-ish or papaya flavor. So if you like fruit flavors, you'll probably enjoy this. I mean, this isn't like sweet. I mean, it's got some sweetness to it, but that's also because of the body. It's got a little heavier body and all. There's probably a time where I just turn my nose up at something like this, but I've grown to, you know, build up a taste for hoppier beers, you know, and I enjoy them to be a little bit stronger. I feel like it's a better experience overall than just getting a thinner flavored one. You know, I'd rather get the full Monty if I'm gonna go for it and pull the trigger on something a little more expensive. So I don't know if this is something they're gonna keep around. It says they're calling it the next super beer because it beat out the Starship IPA. So I don't know if this will become a regular or if this is just kind of like a one-time thing that they're just experimenting with and all. But you know, this may be very similar to the Juicy IPA, the Voodoo Ranger Juicy IPA, possibly. So, but I'm guessing that the popularity's gained pretty good because they're expanding that product line. That tells you something, you know. So let me know in the comments if you've ever tried this particular hop Avenger, if you've tried the Starship, or if you've had any of the other Voodoo Ranger, the regular Voodoo Ranger, the Imperial, the Juicy, Hazy IPA. Yeah, put it down in the comments. Let me know what your experience is. Yeah, they're not probably for the faint of heart. If you're not used to a hoppy beer, you're probably not gonna be very accepting of this. But if you're used to it, then you probably enjoy it. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch my videos. I'm not looking to gain a bunch of subscribers and stuff like that. This is a hobby. This isn't I'm not looking to make this like a replacement for my job. Otherwise, I'll be using a lot better equipment, a lot better setup. So just using a little office space here. And sometimes I do it at home. Sometimes you see me sitting on my bed. When it gets warmer, I'll be out in my backyard. I actually like doing it out there. But this is nice. It's got heating and air conditioning in here, so lighting is decent. I know it probably echoes or reverbs a little bit. Probably would change if I used a microphone, but I'm not too worried about that. But I do appreciate people watching and commenting and, you know, getting the conversation going. So don't be afraid to do that. I enjoy that part of it. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys